Hey guys, Jason Catron here.
I'm Katie Talbot.
And we are Vocal Lab Collective. Cheers, Katie.
Ding, ding. Cheers.
How are you?
So good. Very excited about...
You look fantastic.
Thank you. I brushed my hair.
Yes.
And I put lipstick on.
Those lips are hot.
Thanks. I do what I can.
And speaking of hot, what do we got today?
My girl, Adele.
Adele.
Everyone's talking about it.
I mean, the whole
Everyone's
world.
talking
The whole
about
world.
She looks incredible. She's so classy. She's so funny.
She is the artist of the ages.
Yeah.
One of them. A lot of times I'll talk about how I feel like, you know, the Michael Jacksons, the Whitney Houstons, will we ever have another? Because music's changed so much.
Right.
And then you think about Adele.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, she's here forever. She continues to defy all the odds.
Her songs are still so relevant from her past records.
Yeah, and they appeal to the youngest to the oldest. I mean, you'll have a 12-year-old and a 92-year-old listen to her music.
My 3-year-old will sing.
Yeah.
And then,
It's crazy. So she put out this new song. You guys know about it, obviously, because unless you're living under a rock, you know about Adele.
Surely you know.
But it's time. We have to react to this.
I haven't seen this.
Yeah, let's go. I'm so excited. We've been holding off to watch this.
Just press play.
Okay. Oh, I want to live there. Her accent.
I could listen to it.
Me too.
Her accent's so hot.
If I'm late, go ahead and start without me, all good. I mean, I will probably have bad signal.
She's so beautiful.
I probably won't have good signal. Yes, I can hear you perfectly. Can you hear me? Oh, for God's sake. Here we go again.
You know this is going to be so good.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Cheers again.
This whole storyline, I'm like sucked in.
Don't even worry about the song. I'll just keep watching Adele.
I know.
Adele do a movie.
There's that teaser that we saw a little bit of.
Mm-hmm. You guys watch our little teaser. Here we go.
I already have chills.
Ready for this?
I already have chills.
Oh, such a beautiful intro.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever.
Oh, you're tearing up.
I'm tearing up.
I know there is hope when I am drowning.
This is a hopeful song.
In this silence,
Oh, that climb.
Yeah. And that little...
Ooh, we don't hear that part of her voice much.
No, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Oh my gosh, that just little light,
So
tiny
lyrical.
coordination.
Mm-hmm.
We don't hear that much because she's such a strong voice, and she pulls back. She's pulled back a lot more over the years.
I think she probably had
Giving
to
you
with
that-
some vocal issues
Yeah,
too, right?
giving that texture. But that, for one thing, that shows that her voice is so healthy.
So healthy.
But it also ties into so much emotion. I just wish I could have been a fly on the wall when this song was written. Of like where her
Me too,
heart
because
was.
we would have been in probably England. I feel like that's probably where this is filmed.
Well, yeah.
You guys may know and tell us different if it is, but
It's gorgeous.
it's gorgeous. Everything about it. The visuals. I love the black and white. I love
literally
this.
got teary-eyed.
I love this old BMW. I think she's driving in this little wagon behind it with her stuff. I mean, it's such a cool visual. But overall, it's so poignant and beautiful that, you know, Adele, her whole thing is she invites us into her life.
Yeah.
That's why she's so powerful.
Yeah,
She is
1,000%.
one of the most vulnerable artists on the planet right now.
I fully agree.
And that's not just her vocal. It's everything about her. Even though she goes away for a while.
Well, I think that's
and
what's important.
And that's healthy, right?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
100%.
She'll go away, but then she invites us into the progressions, the movements, the moments, and down to the minutes of her life and how she hurts, how she grows. And we've seen so much hurt in her past. It's really cool to see this hopeful moment.
You know,
she's moving on. That's what
agree.
the car's saying. That's what.
Yeah.
And for her to say that word hope and the way she said it. The other, just a cool thing here real quick before we get back in. The way, and maybe listen as we go into the second half of the song.
Yeah.
How she articulates some of these words. Classic Adele, but so cool as a pop artist.
Very,
so
very.
cool.
Very intentional,
Yes.
too. Very intentional.
I dream and I work to have moments like that vocally. Kind of drives a little.
You know, every woman does.
True.
Oh, that color. She's coming into life. She's coming. She's done so much healing in her life.
Really, really important moment right there.
Wow.
I love how she wears it on her face. Classic Adele. Ooh, that little movement there. So good. You know what? Real quickly, too, just thought of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was intentional or not. Probably was. But Rolling in the Deep was filmed in a room like that. Nothing else in the room except a chair and her. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
One of her early songs.
And
so
then
I wonder,
Hello was a little bit too.
Yeah.
Home is very sacred to her.
Home, and there's something about a chair.
Do you guys know? I haven't noticed the chair, but I have noticed the home.
Yeah.
Like home is a really big pivotal time in her life.
Yeah.
From childhood on.
Yeah, for sure. It's really interesting.
And I love how it turned from black and white to color.
Like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It gave that pure visual of her saying, I've had enough. I'm done with doing this. And moving forward. And her just letting go. Like, that's why I was like, gosh, she's probably worked through so much stuff.
So much. Well, there's so many analogies even in that if you think about it. Like, life is not black and white.
Right.
We try to make it that, and
right.
I think it's important to do that. So there are good things about black and white.
Therapist Jason.
But
wow.
The color of life, the color of your vocal, call us, we'll help.
We will help.
Letting the palette of all those emotions and thoughts and feelings and experiences come into reality.
Yes. Cheers to that.
We're getting deep in here today, but Adele brings it out in us, guys.
She does.
Therapy. Adele, your therapy. Why'd I yell at her?
She's taking us to church with that.
Yeah, she is. That's dirty, and I like it. Gosh, Adele.
Wow, that look. Who is she looking at there?
I think herself. Oh,
wow, that look at the end, y'all.
Yeah, I think she's looking at herself. It's a story. It's a song to herself.
Oh my gosh, I love her. And there's her humor.
Looking into her past, into her future, saying, take it easy on me.
Yeah, and can I just say, and this is more just my style anyways, I am so drawn to music that's stories and vulnerability in the voice and not big, thick, heavy tracks. Yeah, now, don't get me wrong. I love my hip hop, my R&B, and pop music.
She likes some hip hop.
As long as I can dance to it. But this grounds me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, this is what music is she could compel us the same way. This is actually what an artist is. I should say that. She could compel us the same way without any track. Mm-hmm. And she could do it with, it's just amazing.
No,
so I swoon over music like this. And
yeah, me too. That's one of the reasons I really love country music too, because there's so many stories built inside country music.
And then you feel like you can relate more.
Yeah. And you're right. Like, it's fun to go to a restaurant, a bar, a club, party, a house party, whatever, and dance your night away and have so much fun. Not have to think. Yeah. But songs like this, when you can be alone or in your car. And it makes you think a little bit. It does. And this song really...
Or you can zone out and just get lost. But then it takes you somewhere no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. And I think...
Adele.
She's incredible. And, I think it's maybe we should point out, too, that a lot of you out there are probably wondering, how do I sound like that? Yeah. And you don't have to. You really don't have to. Like, that's Adele. She's just being herself. And those little cool, edgy textures we can help you find them as vocal coaches.
And strength, and that strength and
the
boldness.
strength. We can help you find some of that, but hers is so natural. I remember when she first came out, I kept wondering, like, how does she do that? How does she do that? And I remember sitting and talking with our mentor, a guy named Brett Manning, and I asked him the same thing, and he was like, it's just so naturally her voice. Like, she's developed her voice and worked at it from childhood up, probably.
Right.
But that texture, and she doesn't have a huge range. I mean, she might. She doesn't use it in her music.
She doesn't use it.
What you hear in her songs is not like crazy off the charts range like Ariana might do.
Yeah.
But there's so much packed into that space that she does use.
She's mastered her voice. She's mastered
and that's
her
the
voice.
goal for each of you. That's the goal for us. Find what your thing is and master it.
And master that. It's to say, even someone like Britney Spears.
Totally.
Who does have a range, but she uses
very small part.
That specific sound
and that's something to point out too. Like, go for the stars. Like, stretch your vocal as much as you can.
Be able to use your entire voice.
Try to do everything you can with your voice, and don't ever stop. It's a lifelong process.
Yeah.
But hone in what is uniquely yours.
Yeah,
and
exactly. You are the only you on this planet.
Yeah, and that's when your art will start to find its
1,000%
truest way.
Cheers to that.
Dang, Adele making us get deep up in here. This was therapy. We're gonna
I know.
Do we have like a credit card swipe where they can like pay for this therapy session?
Seriously.
Because that was deep.
So good.
Adele,
and your
we
wisdom
love you.
today.
Thank you. I am wise.
It was on point. All right, you guys. It is always the wine. you go.
Adele, we love you. This song is amazing. We hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. We'll be back again. But until next time,
I'm Katie Talbot.
And I'm Jason Catron. We are Vocal Lab Collective.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Ooh.